All right, we're starting. We're starting.
What?
Hello, everyone.
What the
Hello. Greetings, mortals. And thank you, first of all, thank you for the raid. Hi.
What? What the fuck?
Colt, thank you for the preemptive villain point.
No,
Almost
Colt, why?
immediately.
Will you ever learn your lesson, Colt?
Wow. Like,
Hey, guys,
immediately.
It's been a while. What are these points? Would anyone like to explain what the point system is?
Well, before that, welcome in, everyone. This is the return of Telia Misfits.
Misfits Day!
Misfits Day!
Yay!
Yeah, I missed it. This. For those of you that don't know, the Telia Misfits were the original campaign that we had before an untimely. First of all, before the crew split up, which was a thing that happened. And second of all, there was a TPK, and now we play Amara Angels. But before that, we had the Telia Misfits, and we had our buddy Dusk with us. And now we have Dusk for a little bit longer. And
Dusk.
this is like the highlight of our week right now. We love you, Dusk. We missed you, Dusk.
I missed all of you. Thanks so much, everyone.
Also, I'm squishing Oshio. There we go.
I
There
hate
we go.
massive.
No, sorry, it was RB that did it. So,
Well, you're enabling him.
I am not an enabler.
You literally have you have the redeem available. Therefore, yes, you are.
I am not enabler. Okay, I am good person. But second of all, Colt has just redeemed a wonderful thing, which is villain points. For the low price of 2,000 channel points, you can actually give me rerolls. I can use the rerolls during the session to gain an advantage over the party and possibly TPK them. There's also the possibility of giving them hero points, which will allow them to do rerolls, but that's not actually very important. So thank you, Colt. Thank you so much for that. Also,
Please
Spyro.
give us hero points. We can't die and TPK a second time,
Well, you
please.
technically can. Also, Spyro, push the talk, please. Yes, thank you. But yes, I am here joined by my wonderful friends, Ocean X, who just rated us. Hi.
Wow, I wonder who this Ocean Axe must be. I think they must be pretty cool.
I mean, she's okay, I guess.
Yeah, you know, but I'd maybe like, you know,
Yeah, okay.
kind of 6 out of 10.
Yeah, 6. That's being generous. No. I'd say it's 16 out of 20.
Alright.
Next up, we have the wonderful Spyro Proxy. Hello, Spyro.
Hi guys.
Then jumping over to our beloved friend, hello, Dusk.
Hi, everyone.
The original.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
My soul is healed.
Ah. Then we have the wonderful Savian. Hi, Sev.
Hi, everyone.
That was a good attempt. That was a fair attempt. And finally, hello, RB.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to say anymore. I've always been paying homage
You'll
to
never
them,
live
but
up
he's
to the
here.
original. You'll never be him. No, I'm kidding. But yes, I am thrilled that my friends are all together. Like we played this campaign for what, a year and change?
Wasn't it like a year and a
Yeah.
half or something?
It was something
Yeah, it
like
was a
that.
year and a half.
It was
at
a year and
least.
a half. We played this campaign for a year and a half. The first season, especially, which was this group, it was like a year because we didn't go far in the second season, comparatively speaking, I guess. But I'm so happy to see you all. Also, I need to adjust the sound on this. There we go. Can you all hear the music? Players?
No.
No. Hang on, there's a music tab.
There
No,
is a
but I
music-
usually can't when it comes to
Uh,
our
I
calls.
can hear it through the stream.
That is weird. I should be able to give.
It's all at 100%.
Oh,
Do I have to enable it? How do I?
I don't
Looks like-
know,
looks like it
but
should
I'll
work.
but I'll fix it. But I'll fix it for next time. At least
Yeah,
the stream can
it's,
hear
it's
it.
fine. It's
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
All right, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. But yes, are you all, my friends? Are you all ready? Yes, you're all my friends. That's not what I meant. Shut up. But are you all ready to return to Talia one last time before
Oh
we
my
put
God,
this
yes.
story
I don't
to
know.
rest?
Telia ready for us to come back, considering what happened.
Damn, Sav. Damn. Ah, yes, please.
All right,
If
so
you-
the plan is that we completely destroy the world, right?
no.
Oh yeah.
Yes, please. Do spam the mini book of Mal. Yeah, I think it's an appropriate time to do that. Do spam it in chat if you wish. It's the best time for that. But yes, indeed. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we return to Talia. We return first and foremost to a very specific person, a very now important person in the world and the history of Talia. As he stands over a cliff, watching a snow-covered field. You see an Oni sitting on a rock
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
as he watches the world that is slowly dying. Demir, would you care to not explain yourself? Sorry. Would you care to describe yourself?
Explain yourself to me.
Yeah. Would you care to describe yourself one last time, as it's been 8 years since, well, the end of the campaign?
Demir is he's a very, very tall individual, standing over 8 feet tall. Is an Oni with red skin. One of his horns was broken off long, long ago. On his face is a very familiar old pair of glasses that rest right along his eyes. He is dressed in a fairly new that he had to replace recently, but some dark blue robes. Underneath his hand, he holds a very fancy and neat-looking book with a lock crested around it. And in his other hand, he holds a tall, even tall for his standards, but a tall wooden staff with various runes inscribed throughout it that almost seem to be a steady hum of orange glow.
Demir, it has been 6 years since you've contacted Kyoho because you needed help for what was to come. While Kyoho was busy dealing with her brother, Saito, in her homeland, which is also your homeland, well, it once was, you were busy with news that troubled you greatly. You've learned from Phabus that Emerus and Callahan, along with another group that they formed after the party broke up, after Edward's death, you heard that they went into the west. They encountered something called a phoenix. And after capturing its energy, they were, well, they disappeared, but they were presumed dead. Indeed, soon after, the Goblin Empire, a foe that you faced a few times, that were quite troublesome in your adventures, they came from the void. It started in Westreach, the once hub for your adventures and the westernmost city of the Windborn Kingdom. Well, the westernmost city of any kingdom. It was the barrier between civilization and the wild, unexplored, and untamed west of the continent. And one day, a portal opened. And right on top of Westreach, of the city, another citadel appeared, crushing, destroying everything as it came into existence. The citadel of the Goblin Empire was brought back after thousands of years of being trapped in the void. You would later learn that the one who captured this flame of life, one of the most powerful essences in the whole universe, life itself, the flame that brought life to every corner of this plane of existence, was trapped. The goblins used it to fuel their rituals and their technology, and to bring back the empire that once was cast into the void to escape the purge that happened thousands of years ago. Westreach was the first victim. Many died. But the world soon began to suffer and decline. Without the flame of life, with it contained and being kept by the goblins, the long winter began. The temperatures began to lower, snow began to fall, and a winter that has lasted for now 8 years has been wrecking the whole world. But not the goblins. Through their technology and usage of the flame of life, they were able to maintain their crops, maintain their possessions, maintain their city. A war was fought with the Windborn Kingdom and the other kingdoms in the area, but they all fell to the goblins. The goblins took no prisoners, except for a few slaves to work. But even then, it was just a fancy, because many of the goblins have automatons to do the work for them, far more efficient than mortals of flesh and blood. Two years passed before the goblins took aim at Onigashima, the island of Oni, where Kyoho resided. It was only a couple of months after she killed her own brother, avenging her father, when the goblins appeared and declared war. They first wanted submission, and the Oni do not bow. And the Oni proved to be one of the fiercest foes for the goblins, until a new weapon was used. The goblins thought they would be able to eliminate the Oni, but they did not count on the presence of an old foe, a powerful angel, a seraphim, released by, well, the Misfits during their adventures, appeared during the war, stopping the great weapon that the goblins intended to use. And this powerful seraphim, the same one that killed Edward, protected the Oni, as its job had always been to eliminate the threat of the goblins and protect the natural-born species of this realm. Unfortunately, the resistance only lasted a year and a half. The Seraphim was powerful, but it was alone. And during a moment of weakness, it was caught not in a goblin trap, but by something else. Something twisted and dark that was hunting it. It took over and consumed the Seraphim. And the guardian of Onigashima fell. And soon the Oni fell. Kyoho and Demir, you collected a group of rebels wherever you could, moving from place to place, attempting to devise a plan to take down this goblin empire. And it has been hard. Even though you've gathered some of the strongest people that you could find that survived, it has been difficult. You've been owning your skills, though. And about a year ago, with the help of Favis and other individuals who supported your cause, you began to devise a plan, a last-ditch effort against the goblins. It was do or die. You would either come out on top or perish, like everyone else. Demir, you look to the side and you see two individuals approaching. One of them is Kyoho, who's been with you for, well, a fairly long time now. Kyoho, would you care to describe yourself?
Kyoho is taller than most non-Oni, but relatively short for Oni kind. Although Demir is not the tallest Oni himself. So next to each other, they don't seem too different in height. And the only thing that has really changed about her over the last few years is a growing tiredness and weariness. It seems that despite everything that has happened, she doesn't look all that much older than she had nearly a decade ago. As usual, she is wearing a rather tight-fitting kimono with no sleeves that allows her to move around and fight easily. And as always, she has a sword on her side.
One would expect that in this cold weather, not having sleeves might be difficult, but Kyoho is just built different.
Yep.
Indeed. There is another individual that you see approaching alongside Kyoho. An individual who showed up a few months ago. This spitting image of an old friend who you thought was dead. But apparently, their master had created a clone of them through wizardly arts, some of them that Demir is well acquainted with. Emerus, you approach with Kyoho. Would you describe yourself? Potentially unmute yourself as well.
That would be a good idea. Yeah, that would.
Oh god,
that would really help.
That
It was-
classic
No!
Misfits.
we can't do one of the intros without someone being muted. So approaching with Kyoho, everyone will see this familiar tan skin of Emrys, though unlike the Emrys that they knew, this Emrys, the previous Emrys was quite short. This one's a little bit taller, a bit more, a little bit older, almost similar to the Emrys who was aged up as a result of that certain night of spooky ghosts that they encountered that one time.
Oh shit, callback.
I know, except very different from that Emrys, because whereas that one was kind of almost aged into a sort of middle-aged man, this Emrys appears. It's very, whereas already before it was very difficult to tell the gender of Emrys, but now it seems even more so. This individual seems extremely beautiful, with very big kind of purplish eyes and this red gem embedded on their forehead, as well as these kind of swirling tattoos on their upper cheeks. They have this long purplish silvery hair, which is tied off in bundles kind of all around. And a very kind of slender and lithe frame, which is it's very again very difficult to tell, kind of very difficult to discern either masculine or feminine traits. This over this build though is worn this kind of tight sort of white like undersuit, as well as a ribbed kind of dark blue top, and looser white sleeves, and in the arms you can see more of these tattoos kind of working their way up to the hands, and then over the top of that is this red and gold trimmed kind of quite ornate and nice looking cloak, and these tall also red boots, as well as lots of belts crossing over their body.
I swear to God, when you said big, large, and paused, I thought boobs. Emrys just shows up with these big,
Me
large
too.
boobs.
Bahunka dunkas.
Bahunka dunkas. Awooga awoogas.
No one
Awooga.
honkos.
Oh my fucking god. I swear to god, I immediately thought that dirty mind, stop. Okay, cool. But yes, you see your friends approaching. And as you look over, you also notice that Demir is going on in the years. He was aged up as was, and now 8 years later, he's not getting any younger, right, Demir?
For now.
Uh-huh. for
I would simply
now.
just be a monk and become immune to aging.
Yeah, just be a monk or a druid. Just do that. Why not? But yes, as you all sit there, you know that it is time for the plan to be set into motion. And as you stand up, Demir, your impressive height compared to most other humanoid races allows you to see the army that has gathered at the bottom of this cliff. The army that your rebel group has gathered. This isn't a good plan. This is honestly an god-awful plan. This isn't gonna end well. But it's not like you have any other choice at this point. This is the best plan you could have come up with. All three of you know the plan. This army down below is nothing but a diversion. Most of them do not know that they are likely not going to survive. But all of them are ready to fight to the death. Nonetheless, the plan is simple. And as you look up, you see your target. Up ahead, way in the distance. You have to squint your eyes to see it, all three of you, but you do see the floating citadel of the Goblin Emperor. The capital has spread out, far surpassing the borders of Westreach. It is this great metropolis, but above it floats the great citadel, held up by chains, but floating thanks to Goblin technology and magic. This citadel is where the flame of life has been stored, where it is being used to generate power over and over, near endless amounts of power, which was what allowed the goblins to develop their magic and technology to this level. With near endless amounts of power, they can do, well, most of the things they can even imagine. Although you do know something, Demir, in your talks with Phabus, you discovered the source of the Phoenix's power, of this flame of life. It is near endless, but it is not endless. It still consumes energy. Every soul, every person that dies, their soul goes through a cycle. Part of it, well, most of it, goes on to the afterlife. But the energy that soul produced goes into the flame of life, which is then renewed and spread, giving life to the rest of the world. The energy is contained. It never leaves the branch. until the goblins got their hands on it. And now, when someone dies, the energy goes into the flame of life that is contained and is being used for other purposes. It will run out eventually. In the meantime, everyone is dying. But only you and Phoebus know this. Phoebus has elected that it would be best to keep this information and just call it the Flame of Life, just call it the source of how they are using and creating all of this technology and magic. Now, the plan consists of your army attacking the metropolis, a focused, deadly attack that will supposedly punch through their walls and go deep into the city until they reach the Emperor. Yes, the target is the Emperor, or so you've been spreading the misinformation, so the goblins believe this is the case. No, your real target is the Citadel, floating above. Your real target is a Flame of Life. If you are able to collect it and free it, or at the very least destroy it, the goblins won't have their source of power anymore. But it's not that easy. The plan consists of using the diversions, the diversion, not the divergence, the diversion, to make a drop from a high altitude into the floating citadel, avoiding their defenses if you go fast enough, and then reaching the magical force field that protects it at all times. The objective is simple. Drop down, make a hole in the force field, infiltrate the citadel, the main keep where the Flame of Life is being stored, and release it. To do that, you need to fly really high, and you need to be very fast. And flight magic is not really capable of something like that. There's something that is capable of that. And as the army marches on, you hear a loud crash behind you. And you know that one of your allies has arrived. Windscar, the Wind Dragon, stands behind you. This adult dragon, covered in fur and feathers, white as the snow that surrounds you, has made an agreement with you. She, too, wishes for the goblins to be eradicated, as they have been a thorn in her side, and they have also been attempting to either eradicate or control all the dragons. So she agreed to take all three of you, this small hit squad, to your destination. You get on her back, and the wings open as she is about to take flight, when pillars of light drop down from the sky. For a moment, you are startled, all three of you, and then you see Two humanoid figures begin to walk out of the pillars of light. Edward, would you care to describe yourself as you exit the pillar of light? Also, try unmuting yourself. That would be useful.
It was. Yeah.
We're 2 for 4.
Birds of a feather.
I just like to start with you see this hulking human. I emphasize human because Edward is the height of a small Oni, but he's a large human. He was, so to speak. Humans don't tend to fall off the sky in beams of light. He begins to search around this gigantic set of plate armor with no physical characteristics apparent. He is so lost in the scenery of returning to Earth, to life, that he trips and stumbles a little bit. Lets his helmet fall, and you notice that although his face hasn't changed a lot, it hasn't changed anything actually. He looks as the day he died, except his skin is a bit grayish, and his eyes have this small yellow glow.
And next to him, Callahan Dirge, would you describe yourself as you come out of the beam of light?
So last time on Telia Misfits,
Oh no.
myself and the gang were off by the mountainside chasing this weird little freaky ass goblin, and then I found some more goblins, and then unfortunately we all got fried. Recap ended, or so we thought. It's Callahan Dirge again. Guys, we all remember me. I'd normally be seen wearing bandit leader armors, you know how it is. Darkness, shrouds. Cal was always looking very, he had the sunken eyes, shallow skin. He looked awful, like, let's be real. He looked cool. Like, if you were a little 8-year-old, you were like, this is what cool people look like. That's what he looked like, cool. But for adults, he looks sickly. Now he comes back, and he's looking much the same, but there's something different about him. Much like his buddy Ed, he's got this strange, like golden orange glow surrounding his eyes. A feeling of cold surrounds his armor, which is very different, but at the same time very similar. It's a lot cleaner. There are no blemishes on this one. There's no symbols of maul around. It seems to kind of it evokes an idea of someone wearing something belonging to a crypt. A deep, dark, ancient, forbidden crypt, but a crypt nonetheless. In one hand, he holds a mace, bearing the same sort of kind of like feeling and iconography, and the other one is a shield. A very cold shield that seems to cast a very dark reflection on the world around him. And as he looks at it, he's like, oh, yo, shit, oh, man, don't trip, dog, come on, get yourself out. Come on, man. And he tries to help Edward up.
Yoho, Demir, Emrys. This is what you see!
Demetrius takes off his glasses and, like, tries to clean them off on his robe and put them back on. Callahan?
Are you,
Edward?
are you two seeing this as well?
Ed,
This isn't like a mass shared hallucination, is it?
Ed, I'm hearing voices. Can you hear that? Our friends. Are they...
Yeah.
Can you hear them?
No, Callahan, they can't be our friends. Our friends were much younger and prettier than those old guys.
I'll have you
Hold
know
on.
I'm very pretty, thank you very much.
I'm just gonna assume this is some magic thing I don't understand.
Tell him it is them. It is them. Click the
It is them.
Click something nerdy.
Jameer! Oh my god, you're looking... Jameer! Kyoho! Gorgeous as all... And he, like, stops and he looks at an older Emrys in the eyes. And he, like, drops his shield and mace for a second before he, like, runs over and, like, almost, like, bear tackles him. But, like, his arms are, like, wrapped tight around them.
Emrys immediately returns the hug and just like squeezes so tight. Callahan,
I thought I lost you!
I did lose you. But,
I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what's going on. Why are you here? What? You two are dead.
I also want to point out, you also see Windscar just standing, looming over all of you.
Oh shit!
Scar!
The dragon.
You
Is that-
have
is-
a weird habit of not listening very well to instructions, but I'm glad to see you, girl. How are things? How's things post-slavery?
She just scrawls.
Callahan, is that why we're here? We're gonna kill the dragon.
No. Windscar's with us. You see, back in the day, we freed her from a cave where those Sash boys were keeping them. The Pathfinder.
Ah. Oh yeah, terrible guys.
Terrible.
Awful.
They kept slaves.
Who would ever be a
Yeah.
Pathfinder?
Can I-
Ridiculous.
can I ask an out of character question? So like the
Please.
Pathfinders were the first ones to go to the goblins, right?
No,
they just got annihilated, right?
the Pathfinders got
Immediately.
fucking shit whipped the whole way. They were like,
Perfect.
yeah, goblins, we can handle this. Oh god, they have nukes.
Guys, maybe this isn't the bad future after all. Whatever it takes, guys.
Mhm.
The
This was
gang
all
was
a
back
long.
together.
This was all a long con to just get rid of the Pathfinders.
Oh, the
Oh my
Pathfinder.
god.
Teaches you to not give us scrolls.
I wanna
Aging magic.
listen. I want
This
to
is
point
what
out
you get,
for anyone watching. I want to point out that the Pathfinders is just a guild of adventurers. These guys just have just a pure hatred for them, just because they didn't sell them magical items. Just a pure hatred. The whole
So
campaign.
genuine, though.
And because they don't recognize talent when it comes knocking at their door.
You are Pathfinder, son of a bitch.
Yeah, but they didn't promote me, even though.
Fuck off. All right, so as you're having that moment, Windscar actually does turn.
We don't have much time. Your army is engaging soon.
Callahan, Edward, do you know why you're here? What
We're
are you
here to
doing
help
here?
you, Tamir. But we're here to help you. I don't know with what, but
We can
yeah.
catch up if we succeed. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's get. Well, I'll try and explain things on the way. Hop on.
I was your spiritual advisor for almost a year, Demir. Surely you remember my sermon.
Yes, I do. He will return one day. I just didn't realize that meant you. Please, just hop on. I'll try to catch you up on the way.
Yeah, Callan jumps on.
Emrys like
I will say this. I'm giving every single one of you a hero point.
Yeah.
Because this has been lovely.
Emrys like grabs their red cloak and just very unelegantly just wipes their eyes and then just blows their nose on the side of the cloak and just like then just kind of like claps their hands just like right we'll catch up on the way let's go.
They're still snot
On the way of what?
on their nose.
Yeah, there's two snot dripping from Emrys'
snot,
nose. Yeah.
Just hear Windscar.
Get on.
Kyoho's gonna get on.
Okay. Who else
Yeah,
climbs on top
Emrys
of the wind dragon?
I thought the three of us were already on the Wind Dragon, and then they showed up.
No,
But-
No, you didn't.
No,
You
no.
jumped down to hug Callahan and Edward and do all that.
Oh
reunion
well,
thing.
Demir's getting on.
Okay, go on, geriatric Demir.
Kyoho will just walk up the side of the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ninja. The rest of you, do you all climb the dragon as well?
Yeah, Emrys
Yeah.
is probably sitting in front of Callahan.
Callum does struggle a little, but he gets there in the end.
All right.
He's not used to the new armor.
It is a nice armor though. Very not Callahan-y. It because it doesn't have like mustard stains and booze stains and all that
And
kind of.
ketchup stains.
Yeah, just
And mayonnaise stains.
yeah, all the
Sauce
stains,
stains.
all the stains.
All the stains.
But the wind dragon, the fastest and most swift of all dragons, opens her wings.
Hold on.
She says,
Kyoho will hold on.
Yes.
What?
Immediately she takes off. High speed. You've flown. Some of you have flown in different contexts, mostly with magic. None of you have flown in the back of a dragon that is this fast. As she takes off, you just see Edward begins to stumble back and nearly fall off until he grabs onto the the white fur and feathers that are mixed in around her back. The wind picks up, but for a moment, you're struggling to hold on. You are struggling to just stay on top of her until she opens her mouth and releases a form of her draconic breath forward, and then it begins to sweep across her body, creating almost this protective shield that keeps all the wind, most of the wind from hitting you directly, allowing you to stand on the dragon. Preferably just hold on just in case, but you can stand on the dragon if you want in this moment. And you see that she is flying first towards the city, but then she begins to fly upwards towards the clouds. You have 60 seconds to talk about whatever you wish. I am going to start counting.
Callahan, how are you here? Are you doing okay? Are you eating properly?
I actually haven't had to eat, but let me tell you, I have eaten a lot of calispam, and that was the most nutritious thing we've ever eaten in our lives. And it's amazing to see you. You look how much you've grown. This is
It's weird actually. This is like a clone. Because I was a clone. This is like another clone, but like it's myself. Took me a while because anyway, don't worry about it.
This is like the trees, how there are different. There's a world, and then there's a branch, and then there's another branch in another world. So there's like an M, and a clone, and another M.
Sure.
Does anyone have a lighter?
Hell yeah, buddy! Of course, I never get resurrected to that one.
Thanks, Callahan.
I never get resurrected without one.
It's third resurrection, boys.
Again.
I just want to point out that was your minute. That was literally your reunion minute to catch up. And you talked about Calispam. That's Telia Misfits. I love it here.
I missed this.
I missed this so much too.
I missed you guys too.
Aw. Yes. The dragon keeps flying upwards, and you're starting to think she's kind of flying way too high. The air is starting to get super thin. You're all starting to get a little bit lightheaded. And then she stops for a moment above the clouds. You see the sun shining brightly. And you only see a sea of clowns. Wow, no. Sorry, not a sea of
Clams.
clowns.
Someone
No.
please,
Wow.
I don't want
Can
to
someone
roll
put
that
a
much.
sea of
Let's just turn
clowns?
around.
Wow.
Fucking
Honk,
hate it
honk.
here.
Oh
One of
my
Mir's
gosh.
fears is dragons. He's already on edge.
Damn. These goblins have really done something to the world.
I mean, if you have infinite power, I
That's
guess
all
a sea of
for
clowns
that's
is
all
not
for the
outside
Telia
of the realm
Misfits
of-
reunion, guys.
They use
Thank
the
you,
flame of life.
thank
to-
you
to
for
make a
joining
sea of
us
clowns.
in this
they
Telia
just wanted
Misfits
to be
reunion.
happy.
I was very happy to be here, but now I have to go because my players and friends are idiots and they won't let anything go. I love you all.
I left my cat in the oven.
But you do see just a sea of clouds before you. The sun is shining quite brightly. It is the middle of the day. Usually it's been overcast because, the world is dying. And, everything looks dreary and gloomy. But here, everything's bright and beautiful. That only lasts like 2 seconds before Windscar begins a nosedive towards, well, the ground. She breaks through the clouds. You're just surrounded by this white nimbus all around you. Even with her protection, you do now have to hold back because she is flying fast. But this is what's necessary. Demir, you know full well they have defenses above the citadel. If she is not fast enough, the defenses will catch up to her and catch up to you. You continue to fly faster and faster and faster. And then eventually you see it down below the citadel, and you see this smooth dome of bluish energy that surrounds it. Windscar gives you a warning, Demir. It is time for you to begin preparing your featherfall. I assume you start casting it.
Yep.
And as you cast it,
Well, technically, it happens it triggers once I actually start
don't
dropping.
ruin it. Don't ruin it with technicalities. Come on. You begin to prepare to cast your featherfall, and as you're about to reach the dome, she turns around. She starts flying up again. The G-force here is tremendous, but you all know, or at least you warn the ones that don't know, to let go. You all let go. You begin to fall as she starts to climb up again. Featherfall activates, and you begin to slowly reach closer to the dome. You all see as these large glowing crystals begin to light up and begin to fire pure concussive force of energy towards Windscar. You see several beams begin to fly, and she begins to do aerial maneuvers to try to dodge them. She dodges 1, 2, 3. She dodges 3 more, and then you see her get hit. And then another one hits her. And you see Windscar beginning to plummet towards the ground. But you have no time for that. You are fast approaching the dome. Demir, are you casting Disintegrate on the dome?
Absolutely. That's the plan, right?
Yep. You all see as Demir points his finger towards the dome, and a sickly green ray shoots from his finger, It's very thin, it's almost hard to miss, and it hits the dome. Immediately, a large portion of the dome underneath you disappears. It will only last for a few moments, but it is enough as you all continue to float past it. And as the last one in the team that is floating down, Emrys, you see the dome closing in right as you're about to pass, nearly hitting your face. But you pass by, and it closes right on top of your head. Below you, you see the Citadel. And the first thing you feel is something that, well, three of you at least haven't felt in a while: warmth. There is no snow here. There is no cold here. This is a nice tropical weather. As you begin to reach the ground, you do see the keep where you believe the flame of life is housed. You land, and immediately you see yourself surrounded by automatons. This place's security is so tight, with their magical barrier and the defensive turrets, that the inside only has a few guard automatons. And for a group such as yourself, they are no match. You tear through them with blade and magic. And a mace. Also a mace. Let's not keep Callahan out of this. They prove almost no resistance. You take a moment, you look around, you see a long staircase that leads into the keep. It's no doubt protected with magic. It's no doubt going to be difficult to go in. But you're all very capable. And as you begin to reach the steps, you hear something. Something fast approaching. You look up as this rumbling keeps getting closer and closer. And then you see it. This comet heads towards the door at the top of the stairs, and before it crashes, this energy dissipates. And two of you see someone very familiar. The other ones have only caught a glimpse of this. Well, Demir and Kyoho have only managed to catch a glimpse of this individual. A goblin, small in size, wearing gold and platinum armor and a helmet that covers up their whole face. A cloak, blue and golden, falls behind this goblin's back. Far longer than he is tall, but he is floating. Before you is Hob, Atreus, Debitus, Dorny. The same goblin that slaughtered Emrys, Callahan, and the others in the party. The same goblin that captured, stole the flame of life from them. The highest authority below the Emperor. The goblin who controls gravity itself and the most powerful entity in the Empire floats before you. You see the goggles that protect his eyes seem to focus. And you all hear as he speaks and says,
A pathetic attempt. Your little assault ends here. So does your rebellion.
Emrys's eye twitches, seeing this goblin, and then Emrys kind of relaxes and straightens up, and just kind of calls back smugly. You couldn't even get rid of us properly once. What makes you think you can do it again?
he looks at you.
Do I know you? I can't remember all the ants I've stomped on.
Oh, you will.
The rest of you want to say something? Or do you want to do something?
Oh, wants to pull out a sword and go to attack.
Oh, okay, cool.
Callahan,
Let's
I think,
be
will
quick
try
with
and
this.
clear his throat to say something cool, and then Kyoho goes into attack. But somehow he's like, hey, wait, well done!
Callahan's just like, and then just Kyoho just fucking punches him.
Is that what you do, Kyoho? Is that you don't let Callahan speak? Is that what happens?
Yeah, we could be here all day.
Okay, cool. So you begin to
I'm
move.
gonna deliver a sir. He
see
starts
him-
like half jogging.
As you begin to move, you see him raise his hand, and you see these pillars of with these red, orangey crystals begin to rise up. And let me put you on the map. Give me a moment. I think this is how it works. Can you see the map?
It is loading. Okay, I see the map now.
You see the map?
Yep.
Yeah, it's loading on my
Good to go.
screen.
Yes.
What are those?
So at the top of the stairs is the floating. Well, he's called the Hobgoblin, and as we have established before the death, Hobgoblin or Hob is a term given to only the top contributors to the Empire. Only five of those have existed. Callahan, stop moving, please. There we go. Good lad. Only 5 of those have existed. Fabus being one of them. But yes. So.
There way to. Sorry, this is just a weird because new thing. I can't actually like move around, so I can't see the top. I can only zoom in or zoom out.
You gotta
Just
hold
go.
right click and then drag.
Right click and drag.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Aha!
Anytime.
You have to actually be on the map to do it too. You can't do it from the side.
I think that was the issue. Yeah, that wasn't doing it on the map.
Technology. First of all,
New virtual tabletop.
yeah. By the way, this is a new virtual tabletop that we've been using. That we started using this session. So excuse us if we don't know shit, because we don't know shit. So there's this, and now I'm gonna do this. All right. So if smelly hallboy. God damn it, Dusk. Okay, sorry. All right, so if you go at the top of the chat, my players, you see the two crossed swords. Do you see them?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you see your characters?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna roll initiative. So click
Ah.
those initiatives.
The dice.
Yeah, click the die to
Uh,
roll initiative.
Okay. Classic.
We're doing great to start, guys.
Oh shit! You rolled a natural 20.
Can I use my hero point for initiative?
I mean, it's a d20 roll, yeah.
I'm going to do so.
Okay.
Although I redo the roll.
Edward.
Right click and then pick re-roll initiative. Right click on yourself and then re-roll initiative.
My mouse has been stupid.
Does it give me an option to if I try it for myself?
I can do it if you want.
I wanted to figure out myself.
You just
like-
have to right click on your token on the list.
On the list, yeah,
Yes.
it's not showing it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's not you.
Yeah,
It's me as well. I'm not re-rolling, but
I re-rolled for you.
That's what we're talking about, boys. That's it.
nice. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, that's better.
He
More-
still has a 22, so he still goes first.
Was he not surprised to see a bunch of weirdos show up? He's like, "Hey, yo, who's all these quirked up
It
left
hasn't
branch
been
guys?"
it hasn't been that long. Okay? Dusk? It hasn't been that long.
Sure feels like it.
Don't try my patience. All right. Let's see. Combat. What do I use? Maybe this one. Okay. My players.
We just suddenly heard very loud music.
Oh, are you hearing it?
Yeah, it just suddenly blasted into my ears.
I'm so
I'm not
sorry.
hearing it.
It's okay. It's not that loud. It was just very sudden.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Yeah. So I don't know why some of you are hearing it, why others aren't. We'll need to
Volume a bit, and I'm hearing it now, but it's not super loud.
Okay. We'll need to figure it out later. But guess whose turn it is?
Yours.
Is it Jorge Smalls?
Jorge.
Hello. No. We need the original one to say it. Go on.
Hello, it is me, Jorge Small.
Emrys. All right, so
Anyway,
it is his turn.
that was the first attack. He just summoned an apparition of Jorge.
Oh, that is terrifying, isn't it? It is his turn, and he looks upon you and goes, "Perish." He raises his hand, and he starts to create he activates his gravity wells. 3 gravity wells begin to form around you. Around the
This I'm
whole
casting a
group.
spell.
He is
Or
not
just
casting a
using
spell.
his-
This is an ability.
Okay.
3 wells begin to form around you, almost superimpose on each other since you're so close. And it begins to crush down on you mightily. I want each creature within 20 feet of the sphere, around this point, it's a saving throw. I want strength saving throws from all of you.
Oh boy.
Okay then.
Those of you within 10 feet of Edward gain +3 to the roll.
That's
So-
everyone.
Thanks,
that's everyone.
Pyro.
Yes,
Oh,
it's okay.
So
I just do it for the smite.
if you want to know how to roll, go to your character sheet, and where it says strength, you click strength and then pick saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yee.
Well, I need to.
Look at all those rolls.
Okay, that's.
And we get a
fine.
bonus of what?
+3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my hero point and re-roll that.
Okay. Can you roll that?
So that's. Okay. I'm going to. So. Emriz is going to. Hang on, am I not muted? Okay.
You're probably not
Um,
meaning anything, but better.
Yes, Amaris.
Right, sorry. Yeah, so Emriz kind of. Emriz clutches something underneath their cloak, and there's this kind of like. There's this flicker of flames from underneath the cloak as Emriz is going to add a d4 to the roll using. Oh, wait, no, I don't know if I've failed yet. Okay, never mind. I've probably failed, so this will happen if I fail.
all right,
Might have
so-
both
I was going to use
up
protection of the
failed.
talisman, which that happens when you fail. I thought it was like a thing you can just do.
Okay, so let's see.
I'm going to do something if I failed as well.
Yo, you rolled a 10. You failed, obviously.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a key point to reroll.
Literally the only one who passed the save was Edward.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's wrong?
Well, then the flame thing does happen. Let me add a d4.
Okay.
Is it just slash roll to roll?
Yeah,
I'm
slash
guessing,
roll.
or
Yeah, you
d4?
can just do slash roll.
Okay,
Yay!
go on.
Okay, so
Does
The
a
fu-
16 save?
the final results are a 12 from Demir, fail. 25 from
15
Edward,
technically, but still fail.
15 fail. 25 from Edward, which is a pass. Calispam rolled a.
That's me.
Yes, rolled a. Well, it's a +3, so 14. That is a fail. Amaris rolled a 16. That is a fail.
Yep. God damn it.
And Kyoho, you rolled a 20, right? Or you already
I
have the
added
+3?
in the the +3 in the place that told me to.
Ah, yes,
so
yes. You
it
did
added
very
in there.
well. Good job. That is a 17. That is a fail. So,
Okay.
all of you except for Edward, you all feel this crushing energy push you down. You are all knocked prone except for.
Sorry, I
Yes.
have another thing. I have another thing that I can do. Sorry, is it too late to?
What is the thing that you can do?
I have a thing I can do to when I make an ability check or a saving throw, I can use this feature to add a d10 to the roll. Can I do that, or is it too late? If it's too late, that's fine.
Can you use like both? Are there reactions?
Yeah, well, they're different. I mean, they don't say it's a reaction. It's just you can just do it.
Okay, you can add the d20,
All right.
if you want. The d10.
Does a 7?
Yeah, no, the dice are like, no, fuck you.
Wow.
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 So everyone starts getting crushed by this energy, this gravity. You are all knocked prone except for Edward, who manages to stand tall, as he is Edward the Tall, and you all take. Let me roll because this is a lot of dice. Emrys and Callahan, you all remember this is one of the abilities he used a lot to just crush you.
Ryan, you sound so handsome today, buddy. How about we knock one of those dice off the table, eh?
Nope. All right, so that's. Mm-hmm. 12 plus 7. That's 19. That's 25 points of force damage. Half of that to Mr. Edward. So you can right click.
25.
Yes, you can also on your tokens. You can right click them, and it'll show up your HP below you, and you can just put -25, and it's like roll 20. It'll automatically do
Unless
the
you have your arcane ward.
Ha 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 ha. You're still knocked down. You're just not crushed. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And let's see. Nope, that's
I'm typing things wrong. 1 sec.
Oh no! Oh no! That's
There
a
we
lot
go,
of HP.
okay, yeah,
That's
briefly.
Oh no! Oh no, Amorous! No, don't die! Not yet! Not yet. By the way, I just want to point out he is floating about 15 feet off the ground. Where he is also 15 feet off the ground. All right, so that was his turn. That was a nice turn. That was a nasty turn. Begin combat. There we go. Okay, cool. Next up, Kyoho. It is your turn. You are currently prone.
Okay.
What
All
do you
right.
do?
Real quick, do we know anything about these pillars?
No, they are floating there, and you do see this area of energy around them. It's almost like the same gravity energy that he used to crush you. It's also being like the air seems to be wobbly around them. Yes. He is within one of those areas.
He is, yes. All right. Well, I am going to stand up from prone using half of my movement.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and measure things out. That's a circle.
Yeah, no, it's
I grabbed the wrong ruler. Sorry.
yeah, it's the other ruler. That ruler's for drawing, I think.
Yep.
Well, you still have a lot of movement as a monk.
Yep. I'm gonna. I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay. So you stand up. As the gravity begins to dissipate, you stand up. You see the strain on her calf muscles as she is beginning to walk through, and for a moment it is hard to walk, and as she begins to walk closer to the enemy.
And then, as an action,
Geese.
I am going to. It looks like it didn't. It moved over my weapons. It didn't roll over all of my rolls. So that would be all of my special stuff that I had queued up.
What are you trying to do?
Spending 2 key points to heal.
Okay.
So D8 plus proficiency bonus. So
This would be 5 plus 5.
Yep.
At this point, because you're all level 16. Very high level boys and gals.
Yep.
All right. So afterwards, what do we have? Edward, you're on deck.
Yay, 6 health.
Okay, so you heal
It's
yourself
better
for
than
6.
nothing.
All right.
Topped off a little bit.
Yep. That's better than nothing. Is that I believe that's all you do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Edward, it is your turn. You didn't get crushed down.
Less- Of course not. He's
Of
too
course
hard
not.
for that. In classic Edward fashion, he's going all out, so I'm casting haste on myself.
Ooh. All right.
A paladin casting a spell?
Yeah.
Bum,
I know,
bum,
I'm embarrassed myself.
bum. Okay, so you begin. Your body begins to speed up and shift, and your muscles tense up, and you're
You start
basically
drifting
injecting
into
yourself with
the dimension.
stims. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
You're reaching into gear 2.
And he's going to dash 80 feet forward.
just imagining him.
I,
Just go.
I can see, is this 80 feet?
That's 50
No,
feet.
this is 50.
Up to here, that's 50.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. There's a...
So
I can't even see the map, I'm so far down.
So you can reach all the way up to him. Although he is still 20 feet in the air, though.
Okay, but I can reach...
Well, 15 feet up in the air. You can get under him.
Like over here. Okay. That would be just perfect.
Yep.
So why can't I drag it?
You should be able to drag it.
Oh. Is it right click? No, it's not.
It's left click and drag. Oh,
This
it's
son of-
actually not able to drag it? What?
What's that?
Oh, no, wait. Of course I'm
It's
not
with
able
the
to...
arrow.
Oh, you can also do that with the arrow, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll just do it.
Okay.
Edward will be right here,
Okay.
menacingly.
Staring at him menacingly. Alright. That's your turn. Callahan, it's your turn.
What's good, boys? All right, half action or half my movement speed.
Yeah.
Bam! We're back on our feet. That's right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Gonna spend a whole first level spell slot. Make no mistake, that's one to cast Bless on the Blessed Trio of the Living.
Okay.
So you guys all get like an extra D4.
Yes.
I would pass on Edward, but he is now way too fucking far
Yeah,
away.
no, he just bolted. He just bolted. Let's see. Bless. Paralyzed. Keep going. I'm just trying to find a good symbol for bless.
That's my action for the spell. I don't think I ever had a bonus action for anything, did I? Oh, I suppose I have the thing for... Does Demir or Emrys look like they're gonna fucking pop off or anything like that?
I mean, they all look like they're about to pop off, but... Because
But,
they all want to fight.
Pop off in a way that if I don't think I can use my bonus action for this, can I?
What are you trying to use?
That's what I'm trying to... It's been a while.
You got to tell me what you want to do, so I can tell you. If you can
as
do
an
it or
action.
not.
Sorry, I was going to do the path to the grave. That's an action. No, that's perfect. In that case, I'm just going to run the extra 15 feet. With the power invested in me as a member of my church.
Uh-huh.
Can I suppose the first thing I want to know is the Hob,
Yes.
Atreus. Does he look stronger now that he's in the fields? Like, are the fields reacting to his magic or anything like that? I'm trying to like figure out what the pylons are for.
Oh, as you look at them, you do see that the fields are encompassing him, but you don't know what they do.
I haven't I suppose guys, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the passive perception stat.
No, you can't really
I've never
glean-
heard of that actually. Could you enlighten us?
No.
Well, let me tell you, if you're
I seem to remember Callahan's passive perception was like super low.
Yeah.
Like it was like in the negative.
Horrible.
It
even.
was, yeah. It became such a gag that I took it personally. I think he has less passive perception now than when he died because he lost his shield, even with the level up.
Yeah.
But it's
even with your
still,
passive
like, a
perception,
million.
you don't notice anything like too different. For
Okay,
now.
so the pylons didn't react to the magic or anything like that, or they're not doing anything.
Right now, no.
And they clearly aren't doing anything for him. He seems almost identical, albeit just a little bit older.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. In
You
that case,
actually
I
don't
mean,
even see his face because he's completely encased in armor, so you don't even see that he's older. He's just...
Is it the same armor?
Yeah, it's the same armor.
Does it look older? Like, does it look more polished?
No, it's looking like it did before.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna move 5, 10. How do I move my character?
Top of the stairs. Oh, it's just click and drag. Or you can do that as well.
Listen, I don't have any options here. Is there a
It's fine.
counter here that counts for concentration?
Sorry, what was that?
Is there any counter that you want to use for concentration?
No, you just tell me you have concentration. You're concentrating on something.
Perfect. That's my turn.
Okay, cool. Next up we have Demir Volshnik.
Alright, Demir's getting up. We have half his movement.
Uh-huh.
Surprise, surprise. He's gonna move 15 feet
Actually,
there.
before that, go back to where you were, maggot. All right, cool. Thank you. Before that, I completely forgot about this. He's going to use this legendary action to push or pull. So he's going to target Edward, and he aims he just points his finger at you and flicks it. Edward, roll a strength saving throw.
Sorry,
Ooh.
singing a bit.
Ooh, 17. That is a fail. You, my good sir, are pushed. You are basically pushed 30 feet away from him.
30 feet? That's a joke. Edward flips him off as he goes back 30 feet.
He literally just flicks you back. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so Demir, sorry, it's your turn now.
Okay. Demir is going to use half his movement to stand up and then move 15 feet this way. Since this is well within range, and Demir is now feeling particularly blessed this day, he's going to fire off a firebolt at Hob.
A firebolt?
Bingo off, bro!
Okie dokie.
Alright, so. That is a 29 to hit? You actually see. You actually see. He's going to use his reaction to create a shield as this shield of gravity energy that's pulling everything away from him begins to form. Your bolt still hits him.
Not the greatest damage, but
11 damage. However, as you do see, the fire as it hits him, this aura around him coming from the pylons begins to reverberate. Your fire actually loses power before reaching him, dealing less damage than expected.
yeah, I kind of expected that. Which is why, with my bonus action,
Haha!
Demir is going to summon.
Please tell me not all of you don't have summons. I hate you.
He's going to use Demir's hand,
Okay.
and he is going to create a hand right behind Hob.
It's Demir's hand. Oh my gosh, there it is.
Demir's hand.
We actually didn't get to see. This is the new and improved hand.
Yeah, this is the new and improved hand. Yeah.
No one actually got to see this
Right.
the campaign.
So here's the thing. I don't have a hand token prepared. I know, failure of a DM. My apologies. So I'm just gonna. It's a large, right? It's a large hand.
Yes.
It's gonna. It's this circle now.
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, so it's behind him. So I'm gonna use Forceful Hand, which will basically I'm gonna attempt it to. So I'm gonna position it behind him, and I'm basically gonna try and push him towards Edward and the rest of us. So he has to make a athletics check,
It's an
and I have
athletics
advantage
check.
on my check. It's opposing athletics checks, and because he's medium or smaller, I get advantage.
Okay.
And it's
He is
with-
small. He's a small creature.
Okay, and so I have to double check this because it says I use the make a check with the hand strength. Is that using my proficiency bonus and then the hand strength?
No, it's
I
just the
assume-
hand strength. It's just a +8.
Okay, so it's just a straight +8.
Yeah, it's just a straight +8.
Okay. Don't think I have a macro for this. So is it the same for?
Yeah, just slash roll
20.
1d20 +8. Fine. If you
And
don't
I have
mind.
and I have advantage on this.
Woo!
Oh,
Look at that.
I don't think I'll need it, but
Yeah, you don't need it. You no.
but I
no.
want to see if I get a 20. Anyway, okay.
Yeah, wow. It doesn't change anything, but sure. So you push him what? 5 feet plus a number.
So it's up to 5 feet plus the number of feet equal to 5 times my spellcasting modifier. So it's a total of 30 feet, and he's like 15 feet up in the air, right?
Yes, he is.
So would I be able to also push him down and like slam him to the ground as I do so?
Well, you wouldn't get him closer to
Uh,
Edward. You wouldn't get him the 30 feet closer to Edward if you did that.
Oh, he'll still. If I push him 30 feet, he'll still be like 15 feet above Edward, right?
Yes. Actually, it would be more because these are stairs, remember.
Okay. If I did want to push him to the ground, how like far could I get him out?
About 15 feet, I think.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I just want to slam him down.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll do any damage with him slamming down at all, but
Wait, are you using all your strength to slam him down, or are you still attempting to move him closer to Edward?
it's doing an angle. I'm trying to get him out of the well.
If
but
it's
also
an
bringing
angle,
him down
if it's an angle, no, you don't get to deal any damage.
That's fine.
If it was just straight up pushing him down, you might have dealt some damage. Yes.
That's fine. I mostly wanted to get him out of the wells, the pillars, and the hand moves with him.
Yes, I know. Let me just select it whenever I can.
Sorry, the circle moves with him.
Shit! I drew another circle. Shit. Okay, so that's the hand. Fuck you. That's a hand.
So right after, basically what happens is right after he flicks Edward away, Demir launches a firebolt, and then while he's focused on failing to shield that, this hand basically just slaps him down to the ground. Don't you dare do
Okay.
that to my friend.
Ooh, look at you, being all Demiri. Let's see. At the end of your turn, before... Yeah. No. Yeah. At the end of your turn, so you use a legendary action. Let me just see. Oh, shit. It's not what I wanted. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Still getting used to all of this. So it's 80 feet to there. Yeah, he's gonna use a legendary action to cast a spell. Yep, he begins to cast spell.
I'm sorry. He's trying to do what now?
He's trying to cast a spell. Yes. Go ahead and
I
counter
don't-
spell. I know.
I don't think he's going to counterspell.
You counter spell. Okay, you're gonna have to roll because it's higher. Unless what slot are you?
Third
using?
level.
Third level. So you're gonna have to roll. Yeah.
Okie dokie. And thanks to being an abjuration wizard.
Yep.
With my handy dandy. I was
You know, the more smug you get, the more I'm gonna hurt you, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I don't even think. I think this actually didn't transfer over into the new one.
By the way,
So
the
they have to
DC
work
is
it-
15
Okay.
because it's a 5th level spell.
Yeah, but basically, I'm getting proficiency and my spellcaster
Yes.
modifier. So it's
Just roll an intelligence saving throw. It's the same.
Oh.
It's the same modifier.
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah.
And
Wow. Wow. Right on the
that's what I
money.
needed.
Right on the money. God damn.
Do you not get a bless for that now?
Oh, you also get a bless, yeah. It's
we get. Can I get a bless
well,
in the chat?
well, plus is for an attack or saving throw, and this is not actually a.
No, bless is also for ability checks.
Oh,
And this is an
Then-
ability check. I believe blesses everything. No, wait. Whenever you rolled an attack or saving throw. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're
okay,
right.
but 15 is still what the DC.
15
so
is exactly what you needed. He's about to cast a spell, but you make your own magical circle, and his own magical circle breaks. He's like, looks at you, Demir.
I see. Interesting.
I believe that's
I
your.
definitely didn't just draw a giant target on my back.
Hmm.
Also, I somehow rotated my token, and I don't understand how.
I don't know how you did that. you are now looking down the whole time. I don't care. I don't know how
Well,
to do this.
I'm presenting my back to him so he can draw the target on it.
Yeah, it's the pylon's turn. So the pylons begin to resonate and release a force blast. So the closest one is him. So they're going to force blast him, and they're going to force blast Edward.
Ooh, no lol. Take that one back.
Lol. Edward, would you mind doing a dexterity saving throw?
Do you have advantage because of haste?
Actually, you have
Let me
2
just
dexterity saving
confirm.
throws, and you have advantage. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be this, and this.
Okay, so that's 17, and the second one.
That's a 16. Okay, so you pass with on both. So you would have taken 16 points of force damage. You only take half from the first one. And 14 half to 7 on the second one. As these pylons just burst with energy, all aimed towards you, hitting you from both sides. You manage to dodge, but they still deal a little bit of damage. The other ones hit Atreus, but rather than damage him, the energy begins to coalesce around him and forms a barrier around him. Okay. Cool. So that's what they do. This time it's going to be our lovely Amorous.
That's me.
That is you.
Okay, so if I wanted to give something to someone, would that be like a full action, or can I do that as like a free action?
If you're giving something, yeah, it's a normal action. It's a free action.
Okay, I'm prone, aren't I?
You currently are, yes.
Well, I'm going to spend half my movement to get up. And then I'm going to... This is a ruler, right? Sorry, no, that's the ruler. Oh.
You
Okay,
only
I
have
can't
15
quite...
feet of movement, unfortunately. That's what happens when
Alas.
you're prone.
Yeah. Well, Emrys in that case is just going to move 5, 10, 15, kind of heading over that way. And is that a good idea? Actually, no. Emrys is only going to move 10 there. And then Emrys is going to... give me 1 second. I should have prepared this. There we go.
Yes, please,
Emrys...
please prepare your turns, because this is a high-level fight, which
Oh, no.
generally
I
takes
wasn't talking about... Oh, no. I wasn't talking about my action. I have my action prepared. I was talking about how Emrys kind of flicks their cloak and clutches something. Underneath that cloak as this kind of like brief flicker of purple flame starts to kind of bubble around them as Emrys begins to chant. I am the flame that burns in the darkness, an inferno that consumes all, the one commanding the immaterial, lord of minds and lady of the beyond. Behold my crown! As Emrys, there's this kind of sudden burst of purplish flames. As atop Emrys' head, this kind of swirling, the flames kind of coalesce and spin into this swirling crown of fire that flares up as Emrys is casting... Emrys is casting... Where is it gone? Emrys is casting Crown of... Not Stars, Crown of Flames. Which is Crown of Stars, but renamed because cooler.
Because cooler, yeah. Also, there's no stars in Telia, remember?
Also that, yeah, actually, that is true, actually, yeah. So, yeah, this kind of... this crown erupts, and around this crown, there are these 7 kind of balls of purplish fire. And Emrys... balls. Actually, I need to measure a distance. I think I should be fine because it's super long, but yeah, I'm good. Yeah, Emrys...
I do want to point out that I missed the Shuni VO of that is Emrys.
Yes. Emrys like kind of just points a finger towards the hob and just says, I've been waiting for this for so long, as this ball of flame just erupts and launches forward, which is a spell attack roll. So
he still has shield up, but yeah.
And you have bless.
And you also have the bless, yes.
Okay, hang on. I'm just trying to figure out if I have a quicker way to roll this. I don't think I do I?
If you have the spell, it's the crown. What level was it?
Oh, it's base level, so 7th.
Oh, you don't have it on your character sheet, right?
I mean, I can just do hang on. Can I? Well, my spell attack is plus.
Yeah, you can
just
use your spell attack and just roll with slash roll.
Is there a part that tells me my spell attack? I think it's.
It's assuming you have everything maxed out. It should be 5 charisma and then 5 proficiency for plus 10.
True. So just plus 10. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Plus 10.
Sorry, I'm getting used to the new.
No, that's
thing.
perfectly fine. I'm also getting used to this.
1d20 plus 10. Cool, good roll.
That's a 13. That is a miss.
Is that an attack roll?
Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah, you
get a
D4.
D4.
Love that D4.
Yeah, you know, I guess I'll.
Hey,
D4.
you might get something.
I
Big
might.
money,
Don't.
baby. No.
I might get.
What's
a
with
one.
you rolling 1?
So
I've just rolled
your flame
so
attack,
many ones.
your flame attack is about to reach him, but the gravity shield that he put up basically diverts it, so it hits the ground next to him, completely missing. It's not blocking; it's actually diverting all of the attacks around him. Anything else you
Okay.
do?
No, that was my action and bonus action and my movement, so I'm spent.
Okay. Guess whose turn it is? It is
Is it Edward's
Hob-
turn?
It's Emma's
Atreus.
turn again.
No. Hob Atreus Devitus Dorny. It's his turn as he angrily looks around. And he goes, I don't have the patience for this. He floats up 10 feet and then moves 15 feet. So 5, 10, 15. It's actually gonna. Actually, he's over the pylon. There we go. He's right over that pylon. 10 feet high, right over the pylon. He points at all of you, right in the center, and he begins to cast something that immediately Callahan. He casts a spell. Callahan and Amaris, you feel shivers down your spine as you see the same movements of the spell that killed you.
I think Callan immediately snaps and yells at Demir to counterspell immediately.
Demir, you go to counterspell, but you're too slow because you don't have a reaction.
Yep.
And
What?
you still attempt, but you don't have a reaction. And as he finishes casting his spell, a black hole begins to form between all of you. Let's see. I'm gonna make another circle. How about that? How about them apples? Wait. How do I do this? Place. I can do this, guys, okay? Give me a moment.
You know what's crazy? Clerics have the power of, like, Jesus himself.
Power
They can't even
of
counter
Jesus.
spells.
Do you have the power of Jesus?
Clerics don't.
Clerics apparently don't, yeah.
But if this black hole brings us all together closer, we'll all
Oh,
have
this is
less
so cool.
and Ed's aura.
This is so cool! Wait. Aha! Can you guys see it? The bubble? The bubble area thing?
Can you
Yeah.
fill it and change the opacity at all?
Yes.
See a very thin black circle.
Yeah, I could just see the border.
Let's see. Real quick. Border, fill color. Where's the opacity? There should be an opacity around here. Around here. I don't see the opacity. But you see, you do see the border, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put the center here. All right. So immediately, darkness center here. Okay. Immediately, darkness envelops all of you. You begin to feel this powerful gravity energy that begins to not pull you down, not pull you up, just begins to tear apart your to attempt to crush your body. The area is you're completely deafened, and it's difficult terrain, and you're completely blind in this area as this black hole just encompasses you. And you're all gonna roll Constitution saving throws. if you don't mind. You're gonna do it either way, but it would be nice if you didn't mind.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the range of Edward's aura?
That's 10 feet. He's too far away from everyone.
It's not leveled up, doesn't it? Get
Nope,
to
that's
30
at
feet
level
later?
18.
Wow,
Okay,
I'm just rolling.
figured I'd check.
I'm just rolling so many ones.
Rand, may I use my hero point, please?
Yeah, you
Of
know,
course
I
you
might,
can.
I might as well actually.
Sure.
On my
I'm
like
also
fifth
going to use
natural one
hero
of the
point.
session.
You're not having a good night, are you? Oh yeah.
Okay, that's a little
All
bit better.
together, right now, a
Um,
natural 20.
God
I think
damn!
you
Look
can
at
just
his
saving throw.
rolls.
I'm never gonna die.
Are you all done with your rolls?
There's also the bless for
oh,
There's
Yeah.
also the
in
blast.
case you
yeah.
get, for those of you who didn't add it. So I didn't roll mine with it, so I have an 18.
that makes mine a 21.
Okay, let me see then all the rolls. So, Constitution saving throw. Edward rolled a 21, correct? Edward, you pass. Yoho, you re-rolled for a 22, you pass. Emrys, you rolled a 21, you pass.
Hmm.
Callahan, you rolled a 20, you pass.
You know it, baby.
Demir, where's Demir?
18.
18, you fail.
Oh, take me instead, please.
Demir, the energy begins to rip through your body as you take 50 points of force damage.
Because Abjuration Wizard. So 25.
Oh, because you're resistant to magic.
Spell
magic.
resistance.
Yeah, I know. You take 25. Everyone else also takes 25. As you
I'll
manage to
roll
resist
my-
for now, because this black hole does remain. This spell is called Dark Star.
No one's blessed anymore.
Oh. Well, I guess nobody ain't blessed no more. Yeehaw and all that. That is his turn, I believe. Is he gonna use a bonus action? Nah, he's done enough. He thinks he's crushed you all at this moment because you're all
I
weak.
think he's gone. Can anyone else see him?
I don't see his token either.
He's hidden by the pillar, the top left pillar.
Oh, he's hidden by the pillar. Let me just change his position.
Okay, yeah, I
to-
can see a bit of the border of his token underneath it, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. How about here? He's here. Okay, cool.
Does anything... This might be a bit of semantics, and I know we've already done damage, but the fact that the black hole has activated within the vicinity of two different pillars, are they also affected?
Oh, the pillars? You don't
Or
know.
is it only...
You
does it
can't
only
see.
get affected by fire? I'm
You
trying to
can't
suss
see.
it out.
Because you are completely blind and deafened.
But is the magical effect lessened in the same way that Demir's was?
You can't see. The moment it turned on, you are blind and deaf inside this thing. So you literally cannot see or hear. What was that Constitution saving throw, Edward? Oh, for the haste.
Concentration for haste. Do I pass?
No, because you take 25 points of damage, so that's half of that. So
Okay, yeah,
the
right.
DC was
12.
12, so you lose the haste. Unfortunately. Oh, that's a bad
Okay,
roll.
so
Yeah.
so he slows. No.
Oh, not only
we
that.
have a hero point if you want to use it.
We have a hero
Did
point.
someone give a hero point?
Work gave a hero point.
Oh, it had to be work, of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
Work.
it if it's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Sure, you can.
Okay. Okay, much better. Oof.
Yeah, 17. All right, so you are still hasted, and I believe it is now whose turn? Kyoho's turn. Kyoho,
My turn.
you are blind, deaf, and it's difficult terrain in here.
It is difficult terrain.
And
That
you are
is
taking damage
interesting.
every time you stay inside this place.
Every time I stay inside. All right. Well, I can't see, but I have a general idea of what was happening in the area, right? Like I remember.
Wait. Let me just read something. Any creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn.
So technically speaking, it doesn't trigger the damage.
Yeah,
when
only at the
you
start of
cast
your
it.
turn you take the damage. Yeah, but it's
Okay.
whatever. It's the same thing. Whatever.
Okay.
At the start of this turn,
take more
you're
damage.
yeah.
Well, It might mean the same thing, assuming it lasts until all of our turns.
Yee.
All right.
It might make a difference for Emrys. We'll see.
Okay. All
Go
right.
on.
All right. So, the area inside the big circle is difficult terrain.
It is indeed.
Is
Gravity
the area
is-
inside of these blue circles also difficult terrain?
You don't know.
Seems like there's a good chance it is difficult terrain. But we need to deal with those pylons. So, I'm going to use a key point to bonus action dash.
The monk is dashing.
So let's go ahead and start double counting movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. Does it feel even harder to get in here, or is it only halved once?
No, it's only half. Even difficult terrain is usually not double half.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You, as long as you're within the black hole, just count it as difficult terrain.
25, 30. And this would be 40, 50.
That's actually 55 because that's a little bit higher up than the stairs. So you technically have to climb, but that's an extra 5 feet.
I can walk up walls.
I know, but it's still an extra 5 feet.
It's still an extra 5 feet, and it's difficult terrain, so it's an extra 10 feet.
Yeah.
So, then let's see. That would be, I guess, 75. No, 65. 25. All right.
All right. The moment you
That'd
pop
be-
out of the black hole, you don't feel like it's difficult terrain inside there.
It's not difficult terrain inside here, and I am out. And I'm going to attack this pylon.
Attack the pylon.
That was my main plan this turn anyway. I just had to pop a thing to get my extra movement.
Yeah, sure. Attack that pylon. Kick its
Alright.
ass, sea bass.
All right. Then roll.
You need to click on attack and then damage.
I am no longer blessed.
You are no longer blessed. 21. That is a hit. That is 12 damage. All right.
It's still up, I assume.
Oh yeah. You're chipping away
Second
at it.
attack.
Another 21. Okay.
Another 12 damage.
Wow. Consistent, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right.
I've
So
done it.
slash, and
Yep.
that is your turn. The next up we have Edward.
Edward sees Kyoho is busy destroying the pylons.
Edward doesn't see shit because Edward is inside the black hole.
Edward is blind.
Yeah,
Okay, so
blind and
first
deaf.
he's gonna leave the.
Well, count the steps because remember difficult terrain.
plus 3, so 30 feet. He still has 10 more.
Okay.
Well, you're hasted, so you have.
Bonus action dash, yeah.
Well, you have. No, I'm saying you have 80 feet to begin with, don't you? Is it hasted
Yeah.
double speed?
Yeah, he has 80 feet to begin with.
Oh, it's double. I thought it. Okay, ooh,
Yes.
even better. Yeah.
Haha.
So, oh, what the hell is Kyoho though? Maybe.
Unarmored movement.
Just maybe.
My regular move speed is 55 feet right now.
No. He's in
Monks.
character wondering what Kyoho's doing.
Oh.
Yes. What would Ray do?
What would Ray do? Put it on a shirt.
He goes up to this pylon and is going to dish out 3 attacks.
On the pylon?
Yes,
How fucking dare you?
because he's hasted.
Also, I want to point out, Yoho. Oh no, your sword is magical. Yeah, you have a +3 sword. So
Yeah. you gave me the +3 Kabakiri.
I gave you the +3 Kamikiri. I did.
So, oh, I have the macro. That was a 9? That was a 9.
21.
Yeah, because you have a +2 great sword.
High level characters.
High level characters. You're always going to roll high.
I
Yeah, that's a
love
hit.
being level 16.
Okay, so
Don't get used to it.
this is normal damage plus the.
Yeah, because you have improved smite.
Yeah, and I'm going to deal a smite at 2nd level. How do I roll?
Oh, go to you see divine smite on your spell
I have divine smite, but
on
it's
your
only
features
first
on
level.
your feature.
But it's on a macro, but it's only first
Yeah.
spell.
You
See?
click damage, and
Okay.
then it lets you add however many
Oh.
1d8s you can input a
That's
number
good.
of d8s you want to add to it. So it automatically rolls
Mm,
2d8.
It doesn't let me do it.
What? Click damage on the character sheet on the in chat. Do you see it?
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Okay. So it'll pop out. Do you see where it says situational bonus?
Okay.
Put
I add there
1d
to the 8.
yeah, or two yeah, if you're casting it at second
Is it
level.
second level?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2d8.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
So that is a total of
29.
29. Bam! An explosion of energy as it starts to rip through this pylon. It's damaged, but it's still up.
Second attack.
Second attack.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Go on. Go on, queen! Pop off, queen!
Lyra, that's what we're talking about.
Maybe that's not a hit.
I love that that's still a hit.
Okay. So
They don't have high AC.
I'm gonna deal another 2nd level smite.
Ooh, baby. So
Yes, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Come on.
37 damage.
So, by the way, you don't have to click it every time. You can just go back to the last one and click damage and
Oh, that's so right.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We're getting used to it.
New tool.
So that's 37 damage.
Yeah, on the 2nd attack.
You completely crush this pylon. You crush the crystal on top of it. It explodes and fizzles out, and all this the area around it just stops, just disappears.
Okay, so let me just do the math, because I had 50 feet still when I exited,
Yeah.
so it gives me 25 feet over here, and this is what, 35. 35.
So that's 25.
No, let me just check the actions I can do with the third attack, because one of them is dash, but I don't know if I can dodge or something.
For your
'Cause I'm
action, you can dash. You can dash. You can do the rogue things or dash, dodge, and whatever. I think you can dodge. Can you dodge?
I'm not sure.
Let me check. You can dash, disengage, hide, or use object, or an attack.
You cannot. Yeah, you cannot dodge.
You cannot dodge.
I cannot dodge, yeah. Okay. I'm going to use my potion of superior healing then.
That is an use object.
Yep.
Wait. No. Drinking potions is always an action because it's not using an object. It's
Okay, it's consuming
a
an
magical,
item.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
okay.
magical item.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Do potions get
Um,
magical items?
yeah, they are magical items.
Potions are magical item, yeah. Okay, so I guess Edward will...
Scratch his ass.
Edward is going to move over
So is
here.
it because can you use an object, but that's only non-magical objects?
Yeah.
No,
perfect.
like it probably interact like a lever or a switch or something.
Yeah, basically that. You can pull levers or take out a torch and light it up.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
The more you know.
the more you know. All right. So Callahan.
Wait a second.
What?
Let me just see if I have a healing bonus action. Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys.
Do you have healing word? That's the
I'm
only
not
healing
sure.
bonus action.
Just throw your sword at him and just try and skewer him.
No, I'm not throwing my sword again.
I don't think you have healing
I
word.
do not have healing word, but I have Azimar shit.
That's action.
Which are all action. Yeah,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's
Callahan.
fine.
Can he not use one of the javelins or hand axes that everyone starts off with in an explorer's pack?
He does not have an explorer's pack. He came back.
That is not very angel of you.
God
Okay.
did not give him an explorer's pack.
We didn't even
He gave
spawn
me
with a
a
fucking
joint.
explorer's pack?
No.
Alright.
You're not here to stay. You're here to complete a mission.
Hey!
Callahan.
Action, spellcasting, dispel magic. Actually, sorry. Before I do, I want to just confirm. We're in the black hole, right? So I can't see anything. It's all dark and icky.
Yes, it is.
Am I shrouded?
Are you what?
Like, am I now, because I'm within the black hole, am I now out of line of sight of Atreus?
Yes.
Spell magic, baby. We gotta shoot, baby.
Okay. You're gonna have to roll. I believe it's an Arcana roll, correct, Demir?
It's just your spellcasting modifier.
So you're just gonna have to roll your spellcasting modifier, which is.
It would just be a plus
wisdom.
5, assuming max wisdom.
Yep. So please go in chat and type /roll 1d20 plus 5. You need an 18.
I need 18? What?
Yep. It's an 8th level spell that he casted.
Yeah, it's an 8th level spell.
Oh, sorry. I think I meant an 18 on the die. I was like, how the fuck has this guy gone over 9
No.
level spells?
With the plus 5, you need an 18. Unfortunately, you try to dispel.
We do have another hero point from work if you're
Work?
wanting to use that.
Work? God damn it, work!
I'm Misfits.
You
Work
can
is
reroll.
always carrying us.
Yeah, work
He's
is
always
the carry.
carrying the-
Yeah, work is the carry.
Yeah.
This one's for work. Alright, work has never let me down.
Watch
Once
him
in my
roll
entire
lower.
life.
Watch him roll lower. Watch him roll lower. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh!
Took a fat one, bro. That's aimed for Atreus, of course. And that's actually what Callahan says really loudly as
Moses, no!
he slams his mace down.
and dispels
Hell
black
yeah.
hole.
Emerus, would you mind healing 25 HP, because your turn wouldn't have gone. You and Demir, your turns would not have triggered the damage, so you wouldn't have.
I would be
Callahan
delighted.
came back and he's preemptively curing things.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
We were going to take damage, but then with his amazing passive perception, Callahan saw the future and he knew, I got to dispel this shit.
God
There we are.
damn, nice. Good job. Good
I
job.
would like to, as I am an angel, I would like to say a quick prayer. Dear work, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Love me.
Love me. All right. I'm gonna use a legendary action at the end of your turn, though.
Alright, because I still got
He's
a bonus action.
recast it.
He's still got bonus action of movement.
Yeah. Sorry. Use a bonus action and movement.
I don't really have a bonus action, so let's not give myself that. Callahan looks back. Demir looks fine. Emrys looks fine. Oh god, I don't want to be anywhere here. I'm gonna move myself, and I'll let my turn.
Oh God. All right. Can I? Yeah, just get your movement on. There we go. Okay. All
That's me
right.
done.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do legendary action, which is he's going to cast another spell. He begins to cast the spell, looking at Demir.
Demir can see him now, so Demir's going to cast Counterspell.
Okay, Demir at what level?
3rd level.
Okay, roll. Well, roll whatever you gotta roll.
Okay. We said we could just do saving throw.
Yeah, you can just do it with the intelligence saving throw. Ooh, that is not enough.
Damn it.
That is not enough. You try to counterspell him, but you find that his spell is the magical circle is way stronger than you anticipated. You did not measure.
Actually, hold on a sec. I can't even counterspell because it's still not my turn yet. I haven't recovered my.
Oh yeah, it's still not your turn yet. So
I don't even get the chance to.
Ooh, okay. So he is going to cast. Well, he begins to cast a spell. A fissure begins to ripple in pure space. As he... What is this? Cone... Rectangle? Sure. Yeah, but this is not the rectangle I want. I wanted something else.
I want it that way.
Ah, there we go. That's where it is. Okay. So that's 100 feet. Going off the map. So, a fissure opens up in space itself, beginning to crash through Edward, Callahan, and well, close to the other two. As he casts Gravity Fissure. So, each creature in the line must make a Constitution saving throw. I want Callahan and Edward to roll a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 14. I take it this is to my guy's spell save DC.
Yeah, against this.
Massive, did you see my message on Discord? Can you roll for me?
What?
Can you roll for me, please?
Oh, that. Okay. Bam. That would be saving throw, normal. That's a natural 20. Good job. Okay.
God damn it.
And those within 10 feet, which is the Mir and Amaris, you are to do a Constitution saving throw as well.
I hate that I know these spells because they were among the ones I was debating whether to get.
Well, he's a gravity wizard. What do you want?
I want him to just lay down and die.
Die, yeah.
Okay,
No.
it was a Constitution.
Constitution saving throw, yes. Just want him to lay down and die, please. Well, you roll with an advantage.
Because Abjuration Wizard.
Abjuration
It's a
Wizard,
spell.
Right. Yeah. I know. So, Callahan and Emrys, you both fail. Demir and Edward.
Sorry, excuse me. Oh, that's
What?
Edward with the natural 20. I was looking at. Okay, hang on.
Is your name Edward by any chance?
I typed
Got
it
that
and then like
D4,
the first one to come
don't
out. I do have a thing I can add. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Is
I
your
looked at
name Edward? You bastard!
I'm sorry.
Okay.
think
Okay,
not.
I can add a D4. Hang on. Okay. So
It
that's
wasn't a
actually
1!
That's actually a 21.
That is a 21, so that's a pass. Okay. So, Callahan, you take 29 points of force damage.
Yay!
Yay! Edward takes half of that, so 14? 14. I'm gonna change it for you, buddy.
I'm back. Don't
you're back?
take me more
Okay.
HP than I.
Okay. And luckily, Demir and Emrys do not take any damage because this isn't a. You take half damage if you fail this one. You just don't take any damage. Congratulations. So this fissure only appears for a moment, and it vanishes. It dealt some damage, but that was about it. Next up, we have Demir Volshnik. It is your turn. You regain your reaction as well.
Okay, Demir's gonna call to Emrys. Emrys, is there any way that you can make him more susceptible to my spells? Which is in character speak for, can you lower his next saving throw for any way?
Hang on, can I?
I don't know where the Mir thinks that would be a thing, but
I mean, there's certain spells or like abilities that lower that
sure.
I think Emrys had to like make disadvantage or lower their next saving throw against the next
Well,
spell.
like, different with them.
I think so. Yeah.
I could do so.
Like psychic glance, or reminds of I can't remember what all is. Would you be able to do that, or should I just go ahead with my spell?
I can do that.
Okay, excellent. So Demir, with his bonus action, was Hob there, or was he like above the spire he just got?
No. He's there.
Okay. Bonus action, gonna move the hand, and gonna try and slam him down to the ground again. Like this time. How far up is he in the air?
10 feet.
Okay. I want to slam him down towards Edward's feet, basically.
Okay.
So once again, gonna do a with advantage.
Let's see. Oh, Atreus, my boy. Okay. Still not enough because the hand is bullshit. Yeah. So you're gonna slam him down?
Yeah, basically towards Edward's feet. I want to get him like right right at his feet, his
So
boots.
10 down plus 10 there. Okay.
And then an extra 10 just to really squish him into
Yeah,
the
yeah. You drag him across the
stone.
floor.
I want him to. I want to chip a tooth.
He has armor over his face.
I want to chip his armor tightly.
Okay, cool. So,
And then what Demir is going to do is. God, I have to check with the. Oh, this has a long range.
that is an action, right?
It will be an action. No, that's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action to use the
Demir's-
hand? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Demir will move over here, and he is going to he's going to basically hold his action to cast a spell on targeted on Hob. Once with the trigger being once Emrys is done with
Lowering.
lowering
them?
his thing.
Okay.
And since I have to go ahead and say what spell I'm going to be using,
Yee.
I mean, we could let we could let we could wait until it happens, right?
No.
For suspense.
He has to
Oh,
tell
okay.
me.
should I tell
I mean,
just
you could
massive?
DM,
How
you could
about
DM
you just DM me? Sure, DM
Okay.
We, RB, it has been months since we last spoke. Again, you're keeping secrets?
me. Yes,
massive.
he definitely is. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it
Okay.
works.
Okay, cool. It is the pylon's turn though.
Pylon moment.
Pylon moment. So I want Kyoho, Demir, and well, it's gotta be no, actually not Hob. Let's go for Edward.
Isn't
Two.
Hob closer?
I think it's the same distance. 45, 45. Yeah, it's the same distance. So it'll target dexterity saving throw from all three of you, please. This is not a spell, Demir. I'm gonna point that out.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, what kind of saving throw again?
Dexterity, please.
I've been having terrible saving throws.
Well, it is what it is. So that's Kyoho. You take half of this. Edward and Amir, you're gonna take full, which is only 16 points of damage, force damage.
It's a dexterity saving throw, and I have evasion, so I take nothing.
So you take nothing. You get nothing. You lose.
Yay! I take no damage.
Good day, Pylon.
Good day, Pylon. All right, that's the Pylon's turn, and actually at the
How much damage?
16.
Okay.
And at the end of the Pylon's turn, he's going to use his last legendary action to pull. Demia, would you so kindly roll a strength saving throw? It's 14, that is a fail. Demir, suddenly you feel a strong force take hold of you, and immediately you're jutted out right next to him as he's almost like force choking you. You're
60
not,
feet, damn.
yeah, you're not restrained, but he's just almost like force choking you. He's like, "You get over here, get over here." Yes, indeed. Yes, this is a new program work. That's why we have new dice that roll. But that is his legendary action. Emrys, it's actually your turn.
Okay. So Demir was gonna cast a spell. Does it look like he's still capable of doing so?
Oh yeah,
despite being force choked.
He was just pulled, and he's like lightly being force choked. It's kind of kinky at this level. It's not full on. I'm gonna kill you. But he was pulled. Yes.
Can we just maybe question how this little goblin guy has his fingers wrapped around Demir's girthy neck?
No, he's not. The fingers are not wrapped around his throat. It's just also, Jade Callisto, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, welcome in.
Oh, hey Jade.
Hi, Jade. What's his hand wrapped around, though?
He doesn't have his hand wrapped around him. It's just the force energy is wrapped around his throat. So, it's not full on kinky. It's just
it's only slightly kinky.
It's only slightly.
Hi everyone, welcome to the not full on kinky D&D show.
Yes, but welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Jade. Yee.
Okay, so it's my turn.
It is your turn, yes.
Okay, so Emrys is gonna start by just running. Actually, how far can I go? Emrys is gonna run up next to Callahan. And as a free action, Emrys is going to produce this. Emrys takes this out from under their cloak. It's this piece of metal, and it's shaped like a crown. A crown with like the kind of upper parts of the crown are kind of like licks of flames, like it's a flaming crown. And it has this. It's made of this strange kind of almost bronzish metal, and almost just looking at it, you can tell there's this kind of very slight heat emanating from it. And Emrys is going to like hold it out to to Callahan. Emrys and cameras. Emrys is going to hold it out to Callahan and say, "Callahan, could you hold on to this? I think it'll be useful."
With the rest of my life, he takes the crown.
Aren't you already dead?
With the rest of his life. For the next 2 sessions.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so, and then following that, as I believe I'm now also, within range of, as Emrys kind of puts a hand on the gem on their forehead and begins to chant, "Darker than dark, deeper than the abyss, higher than the heavens, show this mortal realm a shard of infinite chaos." As this, the kind of the gem on Emrys' forehead kind of like crackles as this like almost like there's no visible kind of projectile or anything, but the air between Emrys and the hob kind of flickers and like shudders as around like the hob's eyes and ears stuff suddenly like erupt into this pink flame as Emrys is casting Mind Sliver.
What's the saving throw?
It is a intelligence saving throw. It might be a pretty good at it, but you know.
Sorry, no, I'm not laughing. Sorry.
Look, maybe he'll fail.
Cool. What's the DC?
18.
Not to humiliate you, he did not fail.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask how much you rolled?
Okay, I rolled a natural 16.
Okay, and that became like a 38.
Kinda. It's an intelligence roll.
I look. Okay, you know, Emrys is just trying their best.
Emrys was trying. Okay, and Demir, it triggers your attack, your spell.
Which will be another intelligence saving throw, sadly.
Oh, look at that! Okay.
But
look, don't worry. I've worn him down for you.
Yes.
Demir's casting Feeble Mind.
Oh shit!
It's such a good spell.
Oh my god!
Such a good spell. It's
He will
such a-
take 46 regardless.
Yeah. Well, I will say he passes the saving throw.
Damn it.
Damn.
I will say he
Oh my
easily
god! If
passed
that
the
if
saving
that had
throw.
hit him, that would just be it.
I mean,
That's
Oh
why
my
I
God.
really that's why I really wanted him to be at much of a
you
disadvantage
you
as
make
possible.
you make a spellcaster a wizard's intelligence 1, it ends the fight.
That oh my god.
Yeah, so he still takes 20 damage. Is that it, or
Yep.
10 damage?
20. No, it's
20.
just straight. It just takes 46 and then it makes the saving throw.
Okay. So he takes 20 points of damage, which you actually notice. The pylons glow when you both of you cast those spells, as if they are protecting him from your spells. But he still takes the damage, and he seems to be hurting from that. Well, he's not super hurt, but that hurt him as expected, not lessened. But unfortunately, Feeble Mind did not work.
Damn.
Emrys, anything else you wish to do, or is it? his
Yes, as Emrys still has this spinning, flaming crown atop their head, and one of the kind of balls of this purplish flame floating around it suddenly launches off as well towards the hob, which is a spell attack. So that's just a 1d20
Another
plus
point
10.
for. Wait, I have 2 villain points? Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be a hit, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that is not a hit, no. He doesn't even use shield, he's just. I don't care. Alright,
And that's my turn. I've used all my movement, action, and bonus action.
that's his turn. He regains his legendary actions. And, very importantly, he regains his gravity wells. Suddenly, he raises his hands and lowers them immediately. All 5 of you begin to feel the gravity well pushing down on you. So all of you roll Constitution strength saving throws, please. Damn, Callahan.
It won't make a difference, but I do get +3 for being near Edward.
You do.
So
You do.
16.
I don't think that I can roll higher if I tried, so I'm keeping my 22.
As you should.
If the DC is higher than that, then, well, oh well.
Oh well, I won't even try. Okay.
More like, oh, gravity well.
So Edward fails, Emrys fails, Yoho, Callahan pass, and Demir fails. So those that fail, if I said your name and you failed, oh no, I rolled way too good. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh fuck me. Okay, so that's 20 plus. That's 29. That's 38. It's 46 points of force damage to those that fail. This is not a
Okay,
spell, by the way,
that's-
Demir.
That's certainly an amount of damage.
Sorry, how much again?
46.
Okay.
And half to the ones who passed.
And I passed?
Yes. Only Emrys and Edward and Demir failed.
Ow.
Yeah. So suddenly these powerful gravity wells just crush down on you again as he goes,
You petulant maggots! I will destroy you and your filthy races.
I thought you were gonna say, "I will destroy you and your little dog too."
Okay, so I want concentration rolls from Demir and Edward. I don't think that's possible to roll that high, though, for you. You need... No, you need 23. Oh my god, the mirror!
The absolute.
Wait, Edward did Edward pass or Edward failed?
Edward rolled a natural
With
one.
a natural one.
Well, I meant
he
like,
failed.
how much does it need to pass a 23?
No. You needed a 23 because you took 46 points of damage.
I know. I just know we
Yeah,
have
I need
another
a
hero
17.
point. I just wanted to see if.
Oh, if
I
you
need
want
a
to use a
17.
hero point, you can.
Yeah, it would be pretty good to not be stunned. Okay, I'm gonna use it.
Roll it.
It's
You
a
need a
high roll
23?
you need.
Oh, no.
That is not a
No
23.
way. I
So
need a 17 at least.
you are no longer hasted, and you are
He is in fact
stunned for
stunned.
1 round.
It's not stunned. It's not stunned. He can't use any action or reaction or move.
You can
You
take.
can use
you
reactions. You
move.
just can't move or take actions.
Reaction counts
exactly.
as an action. Okay, it's a bonus
Okay.
action, and reaction. That's basically it. So you
I thought
can't.
it said.
Okay then.
Wait, yeah, it's like when the spell ends, target can't move or take actions until after its next turn.
Yeah. So, unfortunately,
Yeah.
Edward, you're
It happens.
basically stunned. Just don't take the extra damage
Yeah.
from stuns. Yeah.
I can't believe I'm not stunned.
I can't believe I'm not stunned. Yeah. So that was his action. As a bonus action, he's going to do something that you're all going to find entertaining. You're not, but okay. He's a goblin. He can use a bonus action to disengage. And he's going to move. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's gonna move into that zone. Yeah, yeah. No, he's actually floating there. Why won't you die? Cool. That would be his turn. Next up, we have Kyoho.
Let me make sure to unmute myself.
That
Well, there's
would
still
be
this pylon in front of me.
There's still that pylon, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and attack this pylon.
Attack the pylon. You must construct additional pylons. That is a hit. Don't you just love having a +3 sword?
Yeah.
It's still up, but incredibly damaged.
All right. Well, second attack.
Yep. That is just enough to do it. You just slice it in half.
All right.
That's 2 pylons gone.
Okay, and then I'm going to run all the way over to here. I can't quite make it to the next pylon because of the 5-foot wall.
I'm slow and out of shape.
55 feet.
There we go.
And
The drawing of the sword is a bonus action, right?
The drawing of the sword is a bonus action?
Does it can't Kyoho like grow her sword? Extra
Oh,
5 feet?
yeah, she can grow her sword if she
yeah, but then I
wants.
can't do anything. Actually, I
Yeah, I was gonna say if it was a
here.
bonus action, then you don't have the bonus action to.
Yeah, use all the bonus actions that you don't have. Edward, it is your turn. Oh, well, no, it's not your turn. Bye. Callahan, it is your turn.
Now he's back to normal though.
Now he's back to normal, yes.
So Callahan is going to use Mass Cure Wounds on everyone at 5th level.
Ooh,
So
baby.
I'm going to roll. So each of you, each target regains hit points equal to. So sorry, I think I cast or I roll 3d8 and do a +5.
Yeah. So also the hobgoblin also heals, right?
No.
No, he said everyone.
So everyone, myself included, gets 17 more hit points.
including the hobgoblin, right?
Sorry, Ryan, not this time.
God damn it! No, I'm kidding. He's still looking okay though. Just saying. He's like doesn't take any much damage.
Wait, when you say get 17 more hit points, you mean like healing, or is it
Yeah,
like max
healing,
HP?
healing.
Yeah.
It's healing. Yeah, it's mass healing word.
Just checking.
Everyone heals a little bit.
I'm trying to think what else I can do. Again, I don't think clerics really have much in terms of bonus actions.
Wasn't this a bonus action?
What was that?
Wasn't this a bonus action? It was mass
Yeah,
cure wounds, right?
mass cure wounds is a full action.
Cure wounds, right?
Not mass healing word.
Yep. That's on me.
Yes. I can't recall. That might be a 9th level spell. So what I might do then is I might move towards. No, I think I'm okay where I am.
Oh, you're okay where you are? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I believe then, at the end of your turn, the hobgoblin is going to cast another spell.
Counterspell.
Yes, but at what level?
3rd level.
At 3rd level? Okay. So you're going to have to roll. The DC is 14. So it shouldn't be that difficult for you. Oh!
Wow. We don't have any hero. We don't have any hero points from chat, do we? No.
No. Wow! I wasn't even looking at the spell anymore because I thought you were just gonna cancel it.
That was very bad roll.
Oh my god! All right, well, it is
I
what it is.
I don't think works around to bail me out.
Does Edward's aura affect ability checks?
Not ability checks. No, not ability rolls.
No, it's just saving throws.
Just saving throws, unfortunately.
And I don't think I have. Hold on, let me just. I don't think I have any items or anything. No, because I just
think
have.
That's it, buddy. I think that's all you got.
That's just very, very unfortunate. Okay.
Very unfortunate. Okay, so he starts to cast Gravity Sinkhole on you and Edward. More gravity begins to crush you as the sphere of energy appears and starting to pull you in and crushing you. I want both of you to roll, well, this would be Constitution saving throws, please. Ooh. God damn it, my rolls are way too good for this. Edward? Edward?
I rolled. Didn't you see? Sorry.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Both of you pass, so you take half damage, which is good. And then, Damir, you take even half of that.
I take a quarter.
The bad news, though, is that this would be 20, 27... 32 points of damage. So that's half for Edward. So 32,
16.
That's 16, yeah. And for Damir, you take what, 8? I think you take 8.
Yeah, that's 8.
Yeah, all right. Are you still up, Edward?
Yeah, for now.
For now, all right. Well, Damir, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. What Damir's gonna do is he's first. So how far up in the air is?
Oh no, he's on at ground level. He's like hovering like 3 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay, that's good. So yeah, I'm going to then move.
Yeah, I'm just focusing on these pylons because I can dodge their damage pretty easily,
Yeah, yeah,
and they are helping him and doing damage to us. So
yeah.
I was like, we got a paladin to tank the boss while I'm fighting these pylons.
Yeah. So Demir's gonna move over the hand,
Okay.
and he's going to this time. Well, he's still in the magic field. I don't want him to be in the magic field.
He is in the magic field.
I'm
In the
going.
Navy.
I'm going to push him out of the magic field. So same thing I've been doing. I want to push him like down that.
Ooh, we rolled really well. I'm curious.
And second one gives advantage.
Yep. He does not matter. So he's pulled. How far?
It could be up to 30 feet. So yeah, I'm gonna pull him 30 feet. So can I? Yeah, like down here.
Okay.
Or I guess it's going down for the stairs, so I guess it'd probably be like a little heavy.
Ash, fuck it. We'll put it like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So your hand pulls him down.
Okay, and then hand moves with him, and then the
He's like, "Stop doing that, you annoying worm!" Give me my vitals.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Okay. All right. The Demir is going to say to him, oh, actually, so can I keep him? No, I want to bring him to the ground. Anyways, yeah, that's fine. So then Demir is going to basically say to him, what goes around comes around. And Demir is going to cast at him.
What the hell does that even mean?
Demir is going to cast Gravity Sinkhole.
Ahaha! That's a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yep.
DC.
Is this what I'm doing to people?
Oh no, I'm an asshole.
And I want to do it like I want to center it like kind of right over like here, so like if he fails, it pulls him and like slams him into the wall while trying
Nope,
to.
he definitely. I'm even going to use the a villain point, even though I don't have to. Nope, he passes, and you do see the pylons glow again, as if powering up his defenses.
Okay, well he'll still take half of the damage.
You can click the saving throw button. Yeah, there we go.
So he'll take 14 damage.
14 damage. Ooh. You actually see, as a master of gravity, he does not seem bothered by what you're doing. Just twitches a little bit.
Yep.
You, well. You think that will work on me?
And
I am the master of gravity.
Congrats, Demir, you've upgraded from worm to whelp.
I can actually picture Kyoho saying that. Not gonna lie.
Demir is going to, and then with my movement, Demir is going to move up.
Towards the door?
Yeah, just to get
my.
further away from Edward.
Just get away from Edward. Okay.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Pylon's turn. So, the Pylon is going to attack, well, dexterity saving throws from Demir and Kyoho. Ooh, think of the hydrate work. Demir, you failed. Yoho, you pass.
Yay!
Even with that shit roll, comparatively speaking.
I mean, I
It's
got
a
a good
6.
dex.
Yeah.
The power of dexterity proficiency and
Yoho, you take
high
no
dex.
damage. You take no damage. And the mirror, you take a total of 18 points of damage. Force damage. I don't know if it makes a difference to any of you. Okay.
Guys, I think I'm in trouble. I'm almost at half HP.
Cool. At the end of
I'm almost. What is it? Not bloodied. It's almost like. What's the term for half HP?
No, it's bloodied.
Oh yeah, I'm almost bloodied, guys. Help.
Let's joke a little bit more. The mirror. He points his hand at you as his last legendary action, and he's going. Sorry, he's going to use his push upon you. Now that you're right next to the wall, roll a let's see for the push. Strength saving throw, please.
Oh,
The mirror.
push be upon ye.
No, push be upon you. That is a fail. That is a fail, my friend.
All my saving throws have been terrible.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna take damage. So, boom, boom. As since you can't get pushed any further, you actually get pushed into the door. So you take. Decent. $19 points of damage. As you are slammed against the door really hard. Look who's bloodied
I
now,
am bloodied.
bitch. Yes, you are. Alright, and finally, Emrys. Hello, Emrys.
Hello, that's me.
That is you.
Okay, so Emrys is going to Emrys like hang on, how far away am Emrys is kind of close actually. Yeah, Emrys kind of once again, this time Emrys brings their hands Emrys almost like drops to one knee and brings their hands onto the ground, and this kind of like flickering of purple flames forms this circle on the ground that begins to etch these like these strange kind of devilish, if anyone would recognize them, runes that form this like terrible magic circle, and it begins to almost slowly kind of bubble and sink into the floor as Emrys starts to chant. Tendrils of the ennoble god coalesce into this reality and bind the fates of these lost souls. Devour, consume, take them to your realm of nightmares. As suddenly, like, the earth kind of explodes and bursts outwards as kind of this arm reaches out from the ground and this creature
What level
crawls
is
out
this
from this
spell?
fiery bit. This is a 6th level spell.
He's gonna counterspell it.
Okay.
Roll the natural 1.
Okay.
But I do have another villain point.
Yeah, but you don't want to use it.
I don't want to use it. Are you sure I don't want to use it?
I think you can do whatever you
well,
want.
you know,
to,
well,
Master.
let's say, well, this is a contested ability check, right? So do I roll mine?
No, it's not a contested
No, it's-
ability check. It's just a.
Oh, no, it's not right,
It's just an
yeah,
intelligence
sorry.
roll for him.
Okay.
Natural 2. Wow!
Yeah!
Wow! Wow!
We tried to tell you, but we tried to tell you, Massive.
Wow!
This kind of gravity
Wow.
Yeah,
force.
it
Fuck
sucks
this-
when you think you're
fuck
gonna
this
shoe
guy.
in to counterspell something and then it doesn't work, doesn't it?
Fuck this guy.
It was
Wow. Okay, go on.
Yeah, this gravity force tries to push this creature back in, but it breaks free and starts to climb out as Emrys kind of calls out, "Destroy him, Gerald! as this devil, this great red like demonic beast, kind of crawls out as Emrys has cast Summon Fiend.
As
So
you call
he-
him, as you call upon his name, he goes, "Really, really, really?
Well, I'm not going to tell them your true name.
You don't even know my true name, you asshole."
I don't know your normal name either.
Well, fine. Where are you summoning him?
So he's going to be summoned. What's the thing?
I assume next to him.
Well, no, because this thing is actually range. So I'm actually going to summon it probably just like. This is like
It's the
kind of
ranged
right.
one. Okay.
Yeah, because it's the devil one. So
Yeah.
probably around there. Yeah.
Here? Okay.
Like, because the like these areas I can't like. Oh, I can ping. These areas here are like lower, so wouldn't be able to see, would it? Because these are steps leading up.
Yeah,
aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah. It wouldn't be able to see unless he's
Yeah.
like flying high enough.
Okay, yeah. It'll kind of, yeah, just be maybe a little one tile to the right, maybe. Just, yeah.
Okay.
Um.
And there you go.
Okay. So. Emry's. Secondly to that, Emry's kind of crown of flames kind of flares up again, and this bolt of flames launches towards the hob once again. So maybe something will happen. I won't roll a 3. No, instead I'll roll a 6. That's so awesome.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now.
It probably doesn't hit her.
If he didn't waste his his reaction on counterspell, he could have shield. But since he doesn't, that's a hit.
Wait, oh my god.
Yeah, his AC is 16.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wait. Hang on. I was not prepared for that. Okay. So.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow. Well. I mean, that's pretty good actually, because this ball of flame is as it kind of like launches out, like they're only small, kind of floating around Emrys' head, but as it flies through the air towards the hob, it kind of like burns and grows into this gigantic fireball. As it does probably quite a lot of damage, as it's 4d12.
That is a lot of ones.
Yeah, I also
That is
rolled
a lot of
terrible.
That's a
ones.
lot of ones.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
But it's better than 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 15 damage.
That's 15 damage. You pelt him and he looks annoyed. Very annoyed.
And then that's actually Emrys is going to Emrys is going to run backwards. And how steep are these stairs? If Emrys runs like down these stairs, he's floating, isn't he?
He is no, he's on the stairs right
okay.
now.
So if Emrys goes down like to the bottom of the stairs, I guess the hobby's further. Yeah, it will be fine. Emrys will run.
Yeah.
Emrys is going to run back a little bit to put some distance.
Yeah, they're fine.
And then Gerald is going to do his thing. So
Gerald, do your thing, buddy.
yeah. And so he has 3 attacks. And they
this
are.
would be the hurl flames.
Yep. So
So
that uses my spell attack bonus to hit. So that's
it's not your spell attack bonus. It's it is.
no,
So
yeah,
that's plus
yeah.
10.
Your spell attack modifier.
Yep.
Yeah. Roll 1d20 plus 10. I should probably copy this so that I can easily do it again.
Oh, he's in a bad spot right now.
Okay, so that's a 23.
You can roll all 3 of them if you want.
Yeah, I probably should do that.
It's a copy pasting. Oh, look at that! All 3 of them hit.
Okay then. So it is 2d6 plus 3, 2d6 plus 3 plus 6, so
9.
2d6 plus 9.
Yeah.
Roll 2d6 plus 9.
Or you could just do 66 plus 27.
I could, but then we don't know how much each individual does. You know.
Oh yes, that's important. Yes.
Okay, so
actually is.
16, 17, and 19.
Ooh.
And this is all fire damage.
So, including
It
the
is
actual
hurling
original, the kind of flames, that was like literally just ramping up the damage of these blasts of fire hitting him.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. That is your turn. And now we're going into round 4. And as we enter round 4, Hob Atreus Vebitus Dorni looks quite hurt, especially with these fire damages that have been pelted at him. He looks around as he begins to float up again. You hear cracks as he's moving his limbs and neck. I am done. He begins to move his hands as the gravity all around you begins to swell. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Because it is quite late. Unfortunately. But we will be continuing this next week on more of this Telia Misfits reunion show. Yay! No yay? Just groans?
Oh yay!
Why did only feeble mind work?
Yay!
I mean, you're trying to feeble-mind a guy with a lot of intelligence. It's not that.
It only
that
takes
easy.
one bad roll.
It only takes one bad roll, and he didn't
Only
have that
takes
bad
one
roll.
bad day.
Yeah. Yes, Joker. Okay. I just want to say, I'm so happy we have Dusk with us again.
I missed
Yeah.
Dusk.
Evil.
Glad you're back.
And we will never let him go.
Yeah, we will never let you go ever again.
So while we've been playing, I was doing something. I just sent it in the group chat.
Aww. Can I show it? Can I
Yeah,
show
of course.
it? Can I show it?
Of course.
Hey,
This is so cool.
Oh my god. Let me put it.
Oh shoot,
here.
you're so talented to
Thank
do
you.
something like this.
Oh
Like,
shit!
in-
Look at this! Look at this, guys!
wow.
Look at this! Look at this! It's so good. Look at this! Look at this! So cute! It's so fucking cute. I missed this. Oh
It looks
shit!
like we're not dying.
Yeah, it looks like you're not dying. Yeah, I love how Kyoho is like, I don't do this.
Yeah.
This is not what I do. Ugh, disgusting
people.
physical contact. All right, let me just get someone to raid. Who's playing D&D? Who's playing D&D? They're playing.
We are playing D&D.
We are.
Wow.
I could raid myself. How
Wow.
about that? How about
that's
them apples?
counterintuitive.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching the stream. Let's raid Darla Doodles. We've raided her before. Raided them before. I wanna be an asshole. But say hello. Be good people. Follows are free. And next week we'll have part 2 of the Telia Misfits return reunion series.
Yeah.
And we will once again have Emrys, Edward, Callahan, Kyoho, and Demir with us because they're not dead yet, and but neither is the Hob. Hob Atreus is pissed off and he's about to do something. We will see what it is next time on Talia Ball
Dragon
Z.
Ball Z.
Talia Ball Z. It's what it.
Dun 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 dun.
Whatever.
Dun dun
Bye.
dun 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 dun.